Hello everyone, my name is Cristian Negulescu, and today we'll talk about Google Sheet. So we did a lot of videos with automation on UiPath, and today we want to talk about Google Sheet to see how we'll make this automation because I have an idea of a use case. So Marcelo has here a very good video with integration. You can follow his video. I will make some part of this integration, but my idea is this use case. So we'll use Google Sheet like database on the internet, share it with multiple people. The idea is like this. I want to do a robot that will fill Google Sheet with data. I need people that are able to view and edit this Google Sheet. And I want another robot to read and update the data, yeah? So I need to use this as an orchestrator queue, as a database also modified by the people and so on. So that's my target. So for this, we'll talk a little about what we can do and how we'll access this Google Sheet with this idea in the mind. So to be able to do this, I will create a new project. I have here already a project, but I removed the license, everything to be clear. Yeah, and we'll continue from there. So we'll create a new process. Gsuite doi. It's Google Sheet, but let's put Gsuite. We have to add to the process the Gsuite component. And on the Gsuite component here, Gsuite on all the packages is Google Workspace. We install it. I have here the UiPath version 2022.10.7. I will show you the version of UiPath. Yes, then in the main project, we will add the Gsuite connector, yeah? Gsuite application scope. Inside of this Gsuite application scope, I will configure here the authentication type. Authentication type, I will use service account. Now we have to provide a JSON. To be able to create this JSON, we will go here on console cloud google.com. On console cloud google.com, we'll go to dashboard, and here we go to API, and here we'll go to credentials. Okay, so we'll go credentials. Good. On credentials, on service account, we'll go to manage service account, and we'll create a new service account. Let's put the name UiPath YouTube. Yeah, here YouTube, doesn't matter. Create and continue. Continue, I don't need row, and done. So we have this account, good. Now, with this account, let's see what this will provide me an service account, and we have the user, advanced, and so on. Now let's go further, and here we need to generate the key, yeah? So we go here on the keys, and in our case, remember that here you want a JSON key. We'll say add keys, create a new key, create a JSON key, and here automatically download this key here. I will move this key to our project. So I will take the key from here, and I will move the key to Gsuite, we said, yeah? So the project, it was Gsuite 2. So I will move the key here to Gsuite 2, and let's modify the name to be key. Okay, I will go to Gsuite 2, we'll go to the project and we'll send a refresh. And we have key JSON. Good. So here we have key.json done. So we have the connection. Now, what we want to do? We want to work with Google Sheets. So let's say write range, not on the project, on the activities. Let's put range, huh? And we have the activities from Excel, and we have here the activities from Google. And you have Google Workspace and Google Classic Workspace. The idea is like this. The workspace, it's the workspace when you use the integration from integration system from Orchestrator. In our case, we don't use the integration system from Orchestrator, so we'll use the classic workspace. Yeah. So we'll read a range and we'll write a range. Yeah. So first we'll read the range to see that everything is okay. So what I will do, I will have here in my G drive, I have this test robot and I have this Google Sheet. First, I have to share this one with my my account. So my account details, it was this one, yeah. So this was my account that I configure over the API. So I need to go to my sheet and share it with that account. So let's copy paste this account. I have here the copy. Go to share, and here let's put this one. Send. So if you see here, this is my old stuff. It's deleted, account deleted. And this one, it's with editor. Yeah. So editor means that is able to also to edit the system. Good. Let's hit save. Now, to be able to fully access this stuff, we need to go here to APIs, to libraries, and we need to have here GSheet. I think I already added. Look, Google Sheet API, it's already enabled, yes. So by default, this was disabled, and you have to go and enable the API. So I have the API enabled on my Google Sheet, yeah. So now I will try to read this stuff. So I have sheet number 1. So the sheet number 1, I will not put the range. I will create a data table. Let's create DT out. Okay, and I have to provide him the sheet ID. The sheet ID, it's coming from here. Copy. So this is the sheet ID. Perfect. And this will return the data. I will not put the range, and normally he will ask, he will read everything. Let's see if this, in this case, is mandatory to put the range. So I run the robot, but we don't see this stuff. So let's do a write line, and let's put some data here. So we'll put dt out raw counts to string. dt out column count to string. Okay. And let's put also some data. So let's say dt out 0 0, which is the first element, to string. And let's put here, so we'll print the first line, yeah? So let's run it and we'll see if we have the first line. So should be 2 with 2 and should be John with 5. Okay, output. So we have 2 and 2, John and 5. So we are able to read data without any problem from Google Sheet. Let's try to write some data, yeah? To be able to write some data, let's create a data table, build data table. Here, let's place this two column, say Marius and Vasilem with 5. Let's create the data table. So let's say create DT, Control K, DT. And let's enable this activity. We'll use the same spreadsheet ID, Control C, Control V. We'll start from sheet 2. So we'll write on the here on the sheet 2 is able to also to create a sheet 2. Yeah. So let's delete this one to see that it's creating. It's able to create this stuff. And after this, we write the data table DT, yeah, with the headers. So it's reading that this data, unable to parse. Okay, let's see if it's able to create or not to create a sheet. Let's create sheet 3, okay. And let's write on sheet 3. And if it's not, we need to check again the done. So it was not able to create a sheet. I think he need another settings to be able to create a sheet. Let's try again with sheet 2, and let's don't put the starting cell. Maybe he understand that he has to no. Oh, no problem, no problem. Let's do it like this. Let's see. We don't have sheet create. Google Workspace. Classic. Add new sheet. Okay, so procedure is to add a new sheet, and then so we'll do it like this. Yeah, we'll do sheet 2, and then we'll write from this one. Yeah, and we'll put here also a delay after. Let's put a delay to be sure that it's working. Of 1 second. Zero, 1 like this. So he create the sheet 2 and is able then to write the sheet 2. So that's the main idea how to use the Google Sheet. And this Google Sheet will be shared to multiple persons. And let's remember to this one. So I will do in another video a use case where the robot will fill the data. One robot will fill the data in Google Sheet. People are able to view and edit the Google Sheet, and another robot will take the data, make some decision on the data, update the Google Sheet, and so on. So that's the main idea, to be able to use Google Sheet as a database that it's modified by the robots, filled by the robots, and checked by the humans. Yeah. As usual, if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and ask me what else you want to see on my channel. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Have a good one. Bye bye. Yes, you'll and doesn't want to stop. I will stop now.